Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're doing good and ready to talk some college football ball because we've got a new update out for EA Sports College Football 26. And I want to walk through what this update actually means when you boot up the game and start playing. This is update version 1.017000. And while it's not one of those massive overhaul patches that completely changes how the game feels overnight, it's one of those important maintenance style updates that quietly tightens things up behind the scenes. A lot of players notice updates like this and wonder if anything really changed, and the short answer is yes, just not always in ways that scream at you right away. This update is mainly focused on stability and performance, which might not sound exciting on the surface, but it actually matters a lot once you get a few games in. One of the big things addressed here is overall game stability. That means fewer random crashes, fewer freezes when moving between menus, and smoother transitions when loading into games, especially for players who spend a lot of time bouncing between Dynasty, Road to Glory, and online modes. Gameplay-wise, EA made several under-the-hood adjustments aimed at improving responsiveness. Some players had been reporting moments where controls felt slightly delayed, especially during high-tempo drives or when running no-huddle offenses. This update helps smooth out those moments so player input feels more consistent. You might notice it most when making quick cuts as a running back, adjusting in the pocket as a quarterback, or reacting on defense when the play breaks down. It's not a dramatic change, but it makes the on-field experience feel a bit more polished and reliable. Another area this update touches is performance optimization. If you've had games where frame rate dips happen during big rivalry matchups, crowded stadiums, or intense weather conditions, this patch helps stabilize those moments. The game runs a little cleaner when there's a lot happening on screen, which is huge for immersion. College football is all about atmosphere, and nothing breaks that faster than stutters during a crucial third down or a game-winning drive. Online stability is also part of this update. EA has been quietly working on back-end fixes to reduce disconnects and matchmaking hiccups. Players who jump into online head-to-head games or use online Dynasty leagues should notice fewer drop connections and smoother matchmaking. Again, this isn't something that changes how you play, but it changes how often you get pulled out of the experience by technical issues. There are also some minor bug fixes included that clean up odd behavior players have been seeing. Things like occasional menu lag, rare audio glitches, and situations where the game wouldn't properly sync data after a match have been addressed. These are the kinds of issues that don't happen to everyone, but when they do, they can be frustrating. So seeing them quietly patched out is a good sign. If you're a Dynasty player, this update helps ensure long-term saves remain stable, especially for those deep multi-season dynasties. Nothing kills motivation faster than worrying about save issues or corrupted progress, and this patch focuses on reducing those risks. Road to Glory players also benefit from the overall performance improvements, especially during game simulations and cutscene transitions. The important thing to understand with this update is that it's more about consistency than change. EA didn't rewrite systems or rebalance the entire game here. Instead, they focused on making sure what's already in place works more smoothly and reliably. These are the kinds of updates that support the game over the long haul, especially as more players log hours and push the systems in different ways. So when you download this update and jump in, don't expect a completely different game. Expect fewer interruptions, smoother gameplay, and a more stable experience overall. Those improvements add up the more you play, and they're especially noticeable during long sessions or competitive games where every input matters. That's really the heart of this update. It's about tightening the screws, cleaning up lingering issues, and making sure College Football 26 continues to feel solid as the season rolls on. If you're already enjoying the game, this patch helps keep things running the way they should. And if you've been dealing with small annoyances or technical hiccups, this update is aimed directly at smoothing those out so you can focus on what really matters, winning games and building your program the way you want.